Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this Minecraft Chicken Farm 1.13 tutorial. Also, guys, it is a Minecraft 1.14 compatible chicken farm that we're gonna look at, so yeah, you're preparing for the future here, guys. Now, I have a chicken farm tutorial on my channel already, and this is kind of that chicken farm. And as you can see, it is 3x5x4 in size. Now this new chicken farm that we're gonna look at is smaller by 1 block at least. So it's 3x4x4 instead of 3x5x4. But it has exactly the same functionality, guys. Yeah, we have chickens in here. When they grow up, the lava is gonna cook them up there. And then we have the breeder chickens up here. And they escape. It's based on the lava dispensing for 0 ticks, and the eggs automatically being dispensed, as you saw there in the dispenser. Now this is super small, guys, very tiny. I mean, you can take away all of these things here, of course. They don't have to be there. And this is what it looks like, guys. Yeah. Now, before we build this Minecraft chicken farm for 1.13 and 1.14, I want to say the following. The idea for this minified chicken farm was sent to me originally by a viewer, GamerGuy95. Thank you very much, man. Go and check out his Discord if you want. It's in the links in the description. And I will explain briefly what we have been doing since he sent us the farm. Now, what GamerGuy95 sent me was this version here. And it has some issues with it. First of all, it has a need for iron trapdoors, which means that it needs a redstone block here. Second thing is that the lava is always out, which greatly reduces the efficiency of it. So what me and him did together was we sort of started trying to refine the concept here until we got to this point here. And you can see what the farm is all about right here. The way we save space is that we have separated the chickens, the breeder chickens, from the chickens that are going to be cooked with only a trapdoor instead of with the dispenser tower that we had in the old farm. And for that reason, we've moved the dispensers to the sides here. And to sort that out, we have to rewire the redstone a little bit, which I will explain when we build it in just a second. Anyway, guys, up here you see what I got from around 5 or 6 hours of AFKing. So you don't get, same as with the old farm, you don't get massive amounts of chicken, but you do get enough for your own needs in a single player world. And as you can see, there is 11 pieces of raw chicken here and 2.5 stacks of cooked chicken. And yeah, this is from the snapshots. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it seems like I get raw chicken. I can't explain it. I really tried to figure out why. But yeah, can't explain it. If you know why, leave me a comment, guys. Leave me a comment. Alright, so for this Minecraft 1.13 and 1.14 chicken cooker, you will need some blocks, probably some glass or some trapdoors, 2 dispensers, 1 oak trapdoor. Well, it can be any wooden trapdoor, actually. Bucket of lava, bunch of eggs, a chest, 3 hoppers, 4 observers, a piece of redstone, and a comparator. Alright, so to start building this farm, you will need an area that is 3 wide in the front, 4 deep, and 4 tall. You start by placing yourself down a chest, and into that chest you will lead a hopper. Just hold shift to place it. This is where our chickens are going to go. Yes, you also need a slab. I forgot it in the chest. I got it now. You place it on top of the hopper like that. The next step is to place a block on that side. And then on the other side, you need to place one of the dispensers facing kind of into the slab like that. Then you need to take the other dispenser and place it on top of the block you placed on the other side. Now, if you want to be brave, you can already place your lava into the top dispenser. The bottom one here, that's where the chickens or the eggs are going to shoot out from, so we don't need to place anything in that one. But what you do need to do is you need to place a hopper and a hopper like that. So the first hopper goes into that dispenser, this hopper goes into that hopper. And this, on top of this hopper, is where our breeding chickens are going to be. The next step is to separate these 2 chambers a little bit. And you do that by placing a trapdoor on top of that hopper and opening it up. And to place that trapdoor, you need to hold shift and you need to make sure that it opens up so that it sort of becomes a barrier between these two chambers. Okay, so take a block of your choice. It can either be glass or trapdoors, and place them in front of the slab and one step above, or one block above as well. Take another block and place it on top of this dispenser here that is going to shoot out the chickens, so that your front looks like this: block and then diagonally a block, and then dispenser, diagonally dispenser, with trapdoors or glass in front. Alright, so before we go much further, we might as well do the redstone, guys. Now we're going to compare on this hopper here. So when something comes out of or through this hopper, that's when the farm is going to fire. And so to do that, you need to first of all place a observer facing that way. Let's see here if I can show you. So that the face is upwards, and you need to probably dig down to do it like that, like I just did. On top of that observer, you need to place a comparator facing out from this this hopper, so that it listens to the hopper. And now you can test if that works by throwing an item in here. You should see that firing. And you should find your hopper in, or your item in the dispenser there. Now from this observer, you need to take yet another observer. So this one is facing that one, and the red dot is facing backwards. And then take a block and put it underneath like that. Now, if you test it and throw in an item, it should shoot out over here and then end up in that chest down there. So let's see if that works. You heard the fire, and here's our smooth stone. Alright, we also need to fire this here dispenser. So what you need to do that is you need to take another observer, place it on that comparator like that. So the face is facing into the comparator like that. There's an empty block underneath. Then you take a block and place it there. Take your piece of redstone and place it on top of that block. And then take another, let's see here, take another observer and place it so that the face is facing that redstone and the red dot is on the back here. And then make sure that there is a block there. Now what these two lines do is that as soon as there is something in this hopper, this comparator lights up. That observer listens to that, same as that one. That fires that piece of redstone. It also fires this observer, which fires into that block, which triggers that dispenser. And this redstone is listened to by this observer, which fires into that block, which fires that dispenser, which ejects the lava. And now we can try it out. We should see the block coming down into the chest, and we should see the lava firing out and then retracting again. Alright, so far so good. Now we need to build up the area around our chicken, our breeder chickens. And there are several ways to do this. You can just place blocks around them if you want. Now, you do need to somehow get chickens in here though. And there are several ways to do it. This is probably my favorite method that I've done on this farm here. So for that we need an extra dispenser, which was not in the chest before, so 3 dispensers in total for this solution. And you place this dispenser on top of that observer down there, like that. And then you place some blocks or some glass or something around it, like that, and like and like that. Alright. So that's the basis of that chamber. Now you can either place a block of glass, or what I prefer to do is place a trapdoor on top here, like that. And another trapdoor on top, like that. And that's actually the whole thing built. Now I need to show you how to get eggs into this chicken cooker. So the first step is to fill this back dispensers with egg, okay? With eggs even. And then place a block behind the dispenser. Take 2 observers, place one facing that way and one facing that way. And now, as you can see, we're getting chickens in here in the breeding chamber. Now, I would actually recommend you have a little bit more than 9 stacks of eggs, because you want to make sure that this is as full as it can be, up to the 25 chickens that you can have. Alright, once you're happy with your chicken ratio in there, just remove the observers from the back here, But of course, leave this dispenser. You can always put more eggs in it later and redo the clock if you need to fill up with more chickens in that breeding chamber. And that is actually, guys, the whole thing done. And it looks really nice and small. And of course, if you want to decorate this, put blocks here. You can even put blocks around here like this. And all of a sudden, you know, it's not very big at all. And then your floor level will come maybe here. And here we go. It's 3 tall above the ground. You know, 3 deep or 4 deep and 4 tall. Very nice and simple chicken cooker. And you just collect your cooked chicken here. You will also get feathers, and of course, like we saw, for some unknown reason in 1.14 snapshots, you also get the occasional raw chicken. And just so you know, you can also place glass here, of course. Then you have to have some sort of stair or slab here so you can get to your chest. It's all a matter of what you think looks best, really, guys. And here is an example that I did before with some dark oak, stripped dark oak, and some stone bricks. Just looking really nice and simple here. But okay, guys, that is it for this Minecraft chicken farm for 1.13 and 1.14. A 3x4x4 farm, even smaller now. A tiny chicken farm, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, remember to check out some of the other things I have on my channel. I do tons of tutorials. I do build tutorials as well. I do Let's Plays. And yeah, subscribe, leave a like, and let me know what you think of this tiny Minecraft chicken farm for 1.13 and 1.14. Thank you for watching, and bye!